Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about how to set goals. Now, the reason why we're talking about how to set goals is because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Now, let me say that again. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So it's highly important that you set goals, not on a daily basis, but on a long term, a short term, as well as a medium term. Now, what do I mean long term? By setting long term goals such as 5 to 10 years, you are able to clearly outline what your 5 to 10 year goals are going to be, and you will be able to put steps in place that will enable you to reach those goals. Now, you know what they say, baby steps, guys, baby steps, but it's really important to know where you're going. Now, 5 to 10 years is long term, short term is a year, right? And a medium term is between a year and 5 years. Now, the reason why I'm using in that long-term period is because if you measure your life in decades, you will see that you will achieve much more than you ever achieved before, because you've clearly outlined what you want. Now, this type of video is a mindset video because I want you guys to start thinking long-term. Once you're able to think long-term, guys, you are able to achieve your goals in a realistic manner. I feel that sometimes we set goals that are totally unrealistic. Like, for example, we want to be successful in a year. Unfortunately, it does not take a year for you to be successful. Therefore, it is important that you set long-term goals. Now, let me tell you guys a story. So I set a goal at the gym that I wanted to run 3Ks within a certain amount of time. When I reached the goal, I realized, okay, cool, I reached it. What's next? Therefore, when you're setting up a goal, you gotta set clear milestones. When you reach milestone number 1, you gotta know what your next milestone is going to be. The important thing is that you should not bask in glory. Once you bask in glory, you will find that you will be in one position and you will not be able to switch it up. So it's really important that when you set in these goals, know that once, for example, 1 year is over, what's going to happen in the next year, what's going to happen in the third year, and what's going to happen in the fourth and fifth, and so on. So it's always that continuous improvement mentality, and it's also a way for you to ensure that your game is on point and your A game is on point. Because what happens is that if your A game is not on point, you're gonna feel as if you're not achieving anything, and then you're gonna get stressed, you're gonna go into depression and all that. Now, we don't want that. So the lesson for the day is, guys, creating long-term goals will enable you to achieve all of your goals. So how do you go about creating those goals? First and foremost is that you gotta write down your goal. Take a piece of paper and you gotta write it. Now, the reason why I say write it is because anything that you write down is something that you are putting effort and you are putting pen to paper. Once you put pen to paper, guys, you're gonna action it. Like, trust me, write down a goal. I challenge you, write down your goal on a piece of paper right now. Okay, so guys, tell me, right, how do you set your goals? Now, you're watching this video, you might already have set your goals and you just want to look at a different way of doing things. Comment down below and tell me how you set your goals. Okay, so the first step I mentioned to you guys is that you gotta write down your goal. So once you've written down your goal, you gotta then look at it realistically. Am I going to achieve this goal realistically? And if you're not going to achieve this goal realistically, guys, don't set yourself up for disaster. Like, do not. If you set yourself up for disaster, guys, you're going to be so disheartened. Oh my word, you're going to be so disheartened. So step number 1, write down what your goal is on a piece of paper. Once you wrote it on a piece of paper, ask yourself these questions. Is it realistic? Number 1, how long will it take for me to achieve it? And do I have somebody that can look at this goal and tell me whether it's a realistic goal? Now, somebody that is objective and somebody's going to give you good advice, for example, like a pastor, a friend, or somebody in your, maybe you're working or school, somebody that has a different point of view, just to give you a reality check also. But I'm not saying that, you know, you should not write audacious goals or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that sometimes if you write down a goal that's not realistic and you cannot achieve, you're gonna be setting yourself up for disaster, and I do not want that. So once you've written it down, you're gonna put down the time frame to achieve it, and then that's your first step. That's your first step. Once you've done that, now you gotta write down what are gonna be the daily activities that's gonna enable me to achieve these goals. Now, realistically, what are the daily activities that I need to do in order to achieve this goal? Okay, so that's step number 2. And then step number 3 is basically visualizing that goal by either saving a picture of what the goal you want to achieve. For example, if you want to buy a certain house or a certain car, visualize it, download a picture so you see it every day, stick it on the back of your door, or your bedroom door, or whatever door you have, and just visualize it, or stick it on your fridge so every day you see, okay, cool, I'm working towards that specific goal. So that's it, guys. There's gonna be a couple parts of the series because there's a lot, and I don't want to create a video that's like overbearing. I want it to be short, simple, and concise. I'll be posting more about what are the next steps once you've written it down, once you've visualized it, and once you've added your daily activities, because it's good to plan, guys, but you also got to add in some governance methods. That means that what's going to control you on a daily basis. When I mean control, I mean keep you honest so that you're accountable for your life. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video valuable, please smash the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel, like, you know, to support. It'll really mean a lot to me if you subscribe. It'll help my video reach people out there that need to watch the video. So thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.